We're live.
Okay. What's going on, guys? Forgot Legion here. And we're I think we're all trying to come to terms with what just happened with ADEPTICON registration.
It's so cold.
Yeah. It's yeah. So that's kind of what we're doing tonight. Just talking some ADEPTICON talk, and got some of the guys here. Want everybody just go ahead and chime in?
Zach, bitches. I don't know. Mine went flawlessly. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You know,
it seemed like it went like this last year though. Like half, like about 50%, like success rate.
Yeah, that's yeah. I think you're right. I think with the group last year it seemed to be about 50%, and then everybody got what they wanted by day of. Managed to get into the events, so hopefully it's the same thing here.
Well, last year they opened up some more events and stuff, so hoping they'll do the same.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty packed out on 30K events. Just if you look at how much they added from last year to this year, I'll be I'll be kind of shocked if we see a whole lot extra added at this point. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they can cut back on them 40K tables.
Nobody plays 40K, do they?
So I'm back in the Adepticon site. It looks like the only ones that are really taken for Artemis are 7 o'clock on Friday and 7 o'clock on Saturday.
I'm just saying. We just walked into Artemis last year. Do you have to register for that shit?
They didn't. I don't know if they had it on there last year, but yeah, Michael and I just stumbled upon it, just like, hey, there's some rooms over here.
Hey, bro, what's that dark ass room over there?
Yeah. What are they doing in there?
We gotta check it out.
Is that the Meraviglia? Is that Fulgrim's playground? What is going on in there? It's all dark.
It's all dark with a bunch of dudes. Yeah.
It took so long to register what was happening. I was like, what are they like playing? And then like when I noticed they were controlling the ship, I was like, oh, Zach.
It was amazing.
And then when he explained, he was like, yeah, it's their first time. I was like,
no way.
Shut your fucking mouth, man.
Shut your fucking whore mouth. There's no way. Because these guys are on point.
Yeah. Artemis was definitely one of the highlights last year for me. Well, I'm still looking forward to doing that again.
My heart hurts, dude.
Yeah. So let's. Do you guys want to bring the Goalers guys in here?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah, let me send him back.
Were they signing in?
Yeah, we told them about it, and then we forgot to send them a thing.
But they were trying to get in.
Samson
they're going to them.
Yeah, Philwit and Daniel are going.
Oh yeah.
So they're both signed up. I think the link I just sent them, I don't think it works. I'm just having no luck with this shit tonight.
Computers, man.
Yeah.
If you looked at the rig that I got set up for mine, like I actually stole like a mouse from work because I don't have a mouse for this. I'll just work off the little D-pad or whatever for the laptop. So I had to take a mouse for work, and it's all like wires all over the place, and the battery's a piece of shit, but somehow it worked. Get it done.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Oh, here we go. Try to get the link sent over to him. Okay, now I got the right link sent. Yeah, I don't know. I was going the same way. I had everything set up here. Well, actually, not the same way. I'm sitting here at the house, so I don't buy shit. But man, it's just everything seemed to go wrong as I was trying to sign up. It was just from one thing from start to finish, and so I'm glad I got some events. It's just everything seemed to go. Here's somebody the background. So I don't know. I wanted the 3 days of narrative and then the team tournament on Sunday, and ended up getting the Friday tournament, Saturday narrative, and the team tournament on Sunday. And I waitlisted the other stuff. So we'll see what happens. Jay, what did you get into?
I got the 3 narrative and then the team tournament.
Cool. You may be the only one representing in a TFL.
I'm in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So Zach, what did you get?
I signed out with the full narrative track, and actually I fucked up. Like I got to the very end to the pay, and I look at it like I was buzzing through, wasn't even looking at the the review. And at the very end, right before I paid, I saw the words "betrayal" at Calth, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Because it was like apparently I'd signed up for I forgot there was multiple heresy tracks. I just saw Horus Heresy track and clicked it. But there's that variant one, the one with has the Calth Bash and the Zone Mortalis and shit. So Victory is Vengeance. So I had to back up, and I just click a event summary or whatever it was, and pick the right track. And luckily, all the fields stayed populated with the shit that I had done, including my my credit card information or whatever. So it was like it was good. It was golden, and I signed up. And then I went back and modified it and added the mega battle, the Thursday mega battle, and the team tournament on Sunday. So I got the full narrative track, the mega battle after the first run of the narrative, and the team tournament. So I don't know. I got the touch.
You got the touch.
Yeah, whoever's got their YouTube on, pause it or turn it off.
To me? No.
I don't know. They may be the new guys. Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, it's Golars, Phil, Witt, and Daniel joining us live from San Antonio. What's going on, guys?
Yo, gotta go grab a headset real quick because I'm pretty sure we were probably the echo.
Okay. Well, just pause your YouTube. It won't be bad if you do that.
Oh, YouTube's off. I don't have that on at all.
Okay. Yeah, then you're fine. What we're hearing was YouTube feedback.
Gotcha.
So we're just talking about what we got signed up for. TFL kind of had a mixed bag tonight. Some successes, some failures, some sadness.
Rick.
Holy shit.
Like the internet connect. Like, I have fiber internet, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That
like
was
I was in the dial-up days.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I know mine was the same thing. I was sitting here yelling at the computer, and my wife was like, "What is going on in there?" But last year it went so fast. It's only guys. I think from start to finish took me about 2 minutes last year.
Damn.
Nice.
Because I had it all laid out. Yeah, I'd done it before, so I had everything set up. And this year went with the same plan, and from the connection dragging, I'm assuming on their end, just with the number of people chiming in. Then got to the end, and it didn't. My fraud protection on my credit card decided to kick in because it's a card I never use.
Oh.
I didn't think about that, so then I had to scramble for the other card, and by that time, the first 2 days of narrative were sold out.
Yep.
So I had to edit, and luckily got in 3 events, and then went back, and after I did that, and waitlisted, but for the first 2 days of narrative. But yeah, I lost the VIG badge, which kind of bummed me out.
You missed the VIG?
Yeah, because by the time I went back to pay for it with a different card, it was sold out, dude. It was long gone at that point.
It's okay. We got ours. We'll come visit you in line.
We managed to nab VIG. We're doing the Dirt and Deeds whatever it is, the basing class on Thursday. We got the Gomeza entrenchments because all the Gomeza events were sold out, and we got the last 2 tickets for the entrenchment. So we're at least
that's gonna be a cool event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use their models or whatever, basically, and they like?
Yeah.
Yes, they provide the models.
That's cool, and it's Imperial Fists and Iron Warriors, right?
Oh, for the entrenchment, I'm not sure.
It is, yeah. I was talking to Finn, one of the guys that's putting it all together, and he said it's IW versus Imperial Fist.
Right, but
So-
am I bringing in my fists, or do they have fists?
No, it's provided.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
the entrenchment, they're providing all the models, so it's going to be very thematic. Yeah, should be pretty tight.
We also got signed up for the Liberetta Metallica, I believe what it's called. It's like painting metals and everything and it's run by a 10-time Golden Demon winner.
That Angel dude.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then we got the team tournament too.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I think all of us got the team for sure. Josh, and he's at work. He's not with us right now, but he had some technical difficulties and he was not able to get his events, so he's waitlisted.
Damn.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of sucks, but yeah, like I said, we were talking about it before you guys came on. The wait list works, man. I mean, it's for those of you out there that are watching that may be bummed if you didn't get your events. The wait list, yeah, I've gotten in stuff off wait list. I know Jay.
Yeah, I was on wait list for everything last year, and then I got picked up for all of them.
Yeah,
Nice.
so it's definitely the thing to do. And then the other thing is just show up. I mean, if you're going to be there, just show up the morning of the event, and it's possible you can just walk on. I mean, you have people the day of that just don't show. So that's kind of my backup plan for days 1 and 2 of the narrative. I'm hoping I can sweet talk Mark Rayleigh into letting me walk on that morning. We'll see.
Just tell him he's got a pretty mouth. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Tell him you have a pretty mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we brought these guys from Golars. They'll do anything to get me in the game.
Look at Danny. He's he looks like he could. What?
Oh, I just had a question. Do you think the Kalinsky brushes that they're selling are worth it?
Is that
the mongoose hair?
Nut hair?
The nut
They're
hair,
like
yeah.
the limited edition ones and stuff.
No,
Which
I
are the
don't
same
think.
price as the normal ones that are like that.
I don't like them. Gator has them, and so I felt them in my hand, and I just don't like them compared to the feel of a regular brush.
You have really good.
I do.
Well, yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, there's people that love them. There's people that, I don't know. I guess brushes are like anything else. You're gonna have ones you like, ones you don't like.
That's true.
What were they charging for those brushes?
$80.
$80 for the complete set of like 6 brush, or no, not 6.
4.
Oh, what's it?
Complete set of 8. And it's the nice like Game Gear ones that they produce in limited runs that are normally like more expensive, or they're roughly around like 80 for just one set.
If it's really $10 a brush, that's not bad.
No, it's not. We got Games and Gear sets last year at the event, and they're nice brushes. Don't get me wrong.
But
Okay, so you have them. Compare them to like a Winsor and Newton brush.
I've never used a Winsor & Newton, so I can't.
Why are you being
Oh, wow.
difficult right now? Why are you being a dick?
Why have you never used a Winsor Newton?
Yeah. I know. And Zach, have you used a Winsor & Newton?
yeah, I don't know.
Well, fuck me. I mean,
I don't know. Probably not. If that guy at the treasure house probably had some Winsor Newtons in that big.
Oh, yeah.
So the $80 set includes 000, 00, and 0 Mark III Kalinsky Sable brushes, 000, 1, 2, and 3 Mark III synthetic brushes, brush towel, brush soap, and holder, 2 carrying cases, and they're bright ass yellow.
Yeah, we got the same.
Imperial Fist,
Oh.
bright ass yellow.
that's the same ones we got last year. Then okay.
Yeah. Hey, man, if it's worth it to you, Danny, then you go ahead. But I mean, as far as comparatively speaking to other ones, like I mean, for that amount of money, I mean, to me, I guess it's like it gives you that psychological, like, oh yeah, I'm playing with some fucking Kalinsky Sable, like, oh yeah. But it doesn't give any movement down there for me. Like I can adjust. I'm not the connoisseur. Like I haven't taken enough. You know, why don't you see how your painting classes go at the ADEPTICON, and then if you're really they have some there. Games and Gears will probably set up a big booth, and you could probably still get some for
Oh yeah, they'll be selling them there.
Yeah. Hey, and if you're looking for airbrushes too, like Badger had a booth there last year, and like they gave some good deals on like the Patriots, the Sotar, you know. So
Did they have any deals on the Chrome?
They had deals on everything, didn't they?
Yeah,
They-
all their
pretty much like if you're looking for like hobby equipment, that like just research if they're gonna have a booth there, and probably just wait, because like everything is like, you know, that's their time to shine, show off their product. I mean, it's good. It's real good. I wish I'd picked up a couple of Badger airbrushes while I was there, because I know Samson picked up a couple of his there, and like I ended up paying more later on, and I wish I'd got some while I was there. But yes, yeah, take some money, because aside from the gaming, like if you get a chance to go walk around, you'll find something that you'll want, and you'll get a good deal, because that's their time to like show off their
This
shit.
is terrible for an impulse buyer like me. I'm gonna come back broke as shit.
Yeah. My advice is there's so many cool things you're gonna see. Pace yourself, unless you're like independently wealthy. Just pace yourself, because you could easily blow your whole wad day one, and then day 3 you're gonna see something and be like, "Oh fuck! I wish I would have seen this 2 days ago, but I don't have no more money because I blew it all on stuff."
Plan day 1 is to hop in the Forge World line before they open, so like any exclusive minis I can grab. And
yeah, well, I don't want to burst your bubble with that one, but they like last year they came a little light. there was no exclusive for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is the year. I'll cross my fingers, but
well,
you know, they had
you can still buy whatever exclusive, even if they don't have it.
if they don't have it there, they'll mail it to you.
Yeah, free shipping
for free. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is big.
I think they had like they had some hands, like some of the warlord hands or whatever, like the claws were there. Like Josh almost got one of those, but it didn't. And then they didn't even have like little decals. They didn't have any of those. They were short on a bunch of shirts. Like not talking shit about you, Forge World, but I mean, you know, it's kind of a big deal, and people come.
Especially as much as like Horus Heresy sold out like that, you'd expect that Forge World would come packing.
Well, so
they used to.
Yeah, the first 2 years Jay and I went, it was pretty. This was the first year we got book 3 on pre-release. And the second year, I got some Mechanicum stuff on pre-release. Last year, I mean, they've got most anything you would want, but they didn't have anything like, they didn't have any pre-releases. No event-only models were out at the time for this year. But the guy, so we talked to the guy that runs Worldwide Events for G-Dub and Forge World. We talked to him actually Wednesday evening. We got in there kind of on the sly, and we're checking things out. And so he sat and talked with us for a little bit, and he made it sound like this coming year, 2017, they're going to go bigger, not so much bigger as in more table space, because they had a pretty hefty table footprint with a lot of product, but they're going to have, he made it seem like some cool stuff that you'd be getting first at Adepticon. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see if that was bullshit or what.
Book 3, when we got book 3, that was still like 2 weeks before you could pre-order it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks before you could even pre-order when we got that.
So what I'm hearing is be up at 4 a.m. and be in line waiting.
Well, last year they didn't have a line, but
yeah.
I didn't wait in any lines at Adepticon like that. I mean, I got the VIG or whatever, but still, like there were those. You know, we walked in. I don't know. We walked into this. You just walk in like you own the place, Danny. Just kind of walk in and be like, "I belong here." Yeah,
this is the first con ever, so
nobody would ever believe that Danny owned anything.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get you guys some TFL shirts, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, they were TFL. They're cool. That's all right."
Get like a Bluetooth headset. Just fucking act like
Okay, can I get a business suit too?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
So is this kind of where like we get absorbed into TFL and we have to like leave Golars then, since all our other people bitched out?
No. We're the liaison.
Just let it happen, Paul. Just let it happen.
Okay. Yeah, let it slide into you.
No. This is where we go into them and we slowly turn them into Golars. Double agents.
Yeah, if only you had more Golars guys going.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
number 2 is a pussy. Wait, what?
Well,
Yeah.
we've established that.
We have
The
established that.
narrative has been set.
Yeah, we've
No
established
one will
that.
question it.
But
So where's Josh? Is he's working? You said.
yeah, he's at the shop. I kind of want to, when I get off here in a few minutes, I'm gonna have to call him, see how he's doing.
Crying.
So who got VIG? Did any of you guys get VIG?
I did. Jay,
Yeah,
did you
I
get
did.
VIG?
Yeah, I got VIG.
Oh, so Pretty's gonna be in line by himself while the rest of us are all wandering around?
No,
he's-
Monty didn't get VIG, so Monty and I stand in line together.
He's
And
also
Josh
going to
didn't
be in
either.
line with Josh.
All right. Well, I'll get Monty's stuff if he needs anything, but Pretty, you're gonna have to. leave.
I'll bring the black velvet cart by. You know, just hey.
You bring Black Velvet, I'll buy you anything you want.
I have some with me right now. I was drinking it while I was registered, so
That's probably why it went so well for you. You were appropriately smooth.
I was lubricated. I had the necessary lubrication to make it go smooth.
Aaron chimed in. He said he did not get VIG either. I think he got waitlisted for. Let me see, for most everything except the team tournament.
I think he said he got the narrative day 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, narrative day 3.
I really like how they did it because what it's the first one is like a 1250 like kind of raid mission, right?
Mhm.
I think, and then it goes up to the second day is 1750 and 2150, and then
Mhm.
2500 day 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass.
Which will be a team. So it's kind of going to be interesting. I'm excited. I'm stoked. And all the other missions, like even the not the main narrative event, but the like the entrenchment and the variant missions, I think affect the narrative as a whole. So they're all, I guess telling one big story. So that's cool. I mean, we can still fucking booze it and have fun and fucking talk shit.
Oh yeah,
to Danny.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. Everything does, all the games tie back into the narrative, so I think that's gonna be pretty neat. And yeah, even if I don't get into anything Thursday day, I'm just gonna walk around, drink, and talk shit to people.
So Golars, like, what's your travel plans?
We're driving so that we can bring all of your shit back, since you guys are flying back and you guys are paying for us for shipping and handling.
Oh, I didn't know that, dude. That's
All
awesome.
right.
Dude.
Yeah. The last time I talked to Paul, it wasn't official. I told him I'd throw in money for gas if it happened. So it is happening.
It's pretty official at this point.
Yeah, I didn't want to go by myself, and Danny decided to come with to ADEPTICON.
Awesome.
Decided my ass.
Yeah, I threatened him.
This
This dumb shit.
Let me
No, shut the
let me
fuck
tell
up.
this.
Shut the fuck up. This dumb shit wanted to buy a box, like a Prospero box on Saturday.
Because I don't have one.
And he's just like, convinced me not to buy it. I was like, if you don't go to ADEPTICON and you buy that box, our friendship is over.
I promptly walked out of the store.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who cares about your friendship?
All this tells me is I'm going to be packing heavy. I got more shit to buy for this event. I can see that now.
I heard you were bringing Space Wolves.
Yeah, whatever. Although with the book coming out this month in December, it wouldn't be too hard to do now, I guess.
I am in every way probably bringing Space Wolves for the 2v2.
I might be bringing Smurfs.
It's so good having like a vehicle, because then you get to have the choice. Like, I mean, that's a lifesaver. That helped us out last time. Like,
Oh yeah.
I was glad to donate my wife's van for them to drive, because it takes a lot of the peace of mind out of it, of like, holy shit, dude, fucking some TSA fucker is just gonna fucking toss all my shit into somewhere, You know, you're sweating balls the whole trip, just thinking,
Mhm.
what's going on with my army? Like, what? It's all fucked up, you know. And,
What do you mean my army's missing?
Yeah.
I don't promise that everything's gonna make it. I mean, if you put something really cool in my truck, it might not get back to Texas.
Well, yeah, that's awesome, guys.
So
I'm
Jay,
glad-
you shouldn't put your white scars in there because I would love to have those white scars.
Hey, Paul, when did you get a White Scars army?
And just
They look awfully like Jay's.
Yeah, I'm just I'm concerned. You know, we're talking about who got into what. I haven't been able to get a hold of Freddie the Swede, and I'm really concerned that he slept through his 2 a.m. alarm
Ooh,
to sign up for the events.
ouch.
Yeah, I don't know. He
That
hasn't
was
answered messages. No one's heard from him this evening. So
yeah, what time is it over there? Like,
it's what did he tell me? It's 2 a.m. Zulu,
Play number 2.
0200 Zulu time.
oh, like Shaka Zulu.
He explained. Yeah, I had to ask him about that. He said
Like
basically it's a whole military thing. If he says Zulu time, world like it's the same time or something like that. So those guys of you in the chat that are military, correct me because I probably just butchered all that shit up that he explained to me. So
Who else was going with them?
Jody,
Oh, Jody.
yeah, he and Jody are flying over.
They already got their plane tickets, so didn't
Mhm. Yeah, tickets are bought, so they're coming to Stiff. Stiff tickets are purchased, so they'll be in Texas. And knowing Freddie, even if he doesn't get, even if he waitlists events, they'll make their way to Chicago with us and have a good 4 days in Chicago.
That's not
So-
Chicago.
Oh, it's Schaumburg. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you say
You're
Schaumburg and nobody knows where the fuck you're talking about.
That's like saying Victoria is in Houston. All right.
Or in San Antonio.
Oh, okay, that's not exactly the same.
No, it's exactly the same.
Okay, Jake. Yeah, Jake. Thanks for clarifying. If it's 1300 here, 1300 in Afghanistan, also. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of what Freddie was trying to explain to me. Because his Zulu time was like an hour off of Swedish time whenever we were trying to figure it out. But anyway, so yeah, that's I just gotta. So what's there anything about what armies are you guys taking to ADEPTICON? I know Phil, you mentioned wolves.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring wolves. I didn't sign up for the big APOC game. I was thinking about it, but then I completely spaced while we were going through.
Yeah, we were too busy looking at everything.
Yeah, but
There's a lot to take in.
yeah.
Yeah, the first thing we signed up for was the 2v2. And then from there it went to the entrenchment and then whatever classes we wanted.
Yeah.
Like we really wanted to paint faster and better. Like
Mhm.
we agreed on that one, but that one sold out like that.
Is that the one Duncan from G-Dub is teaching?
No,
No. I would never go to a class that dude teaches. Ever. Ever.
He's like the soul of GW now. Think your pace, fool.
Okay, so the lesson would be here's how to get everything to look like it does in the codex, which most of you don't really like the look of anyway. Oh, and by the way, have you thinned your paint recently?
Well, thinning your paints is a very serious topic, guys. It's if you've seen people that don't thin their paints, you gotta thin your paints.
let's not talk about that.
Paul, you're taking.
Have you seen people that have not thinned their paints?
Ouch.
That's adorable.
Yeah, somehow I think that
How do you
Paul makes
say you
sure
know
his
how to
paints
paint
were thin for
anything?
that.
I bet he gets stabbed on the live stream.
Yeah, don't get stabbed, or he'll just bludgeon you with one of those bottles on the wall behind
At
you.
least there's proof.
Please, I'll turn the camera off, bitch.
So Danny, what army are you thinking about taking?
So I'm actually really torn because number 2 is bending my arm to play Smurfs.
Because Danny sucks at playing, and he wanted to build him an all-around list to make him suck less.
Anyway,
That is the theme of your club, right?
I also want to see
Yes.
the rules for Wolf before I kind of confirm. Because wolves.
Well, Ultramarine, honestly, Ultramarines in 30K, I was never a fan of them in 40K, but in 30K, they're pretty legit, man. I mean, it's a very viable force. They've got a great look to them. So yeah, that'd be something cool.
So here's number 2's list for me. 5 10-man tack squads and rhinos with the combi bolters on the rhinos because of the Legion rules that if you hit something, you reroll once to wound or to pen.
Right.
And there's no range on that either. So like I can just shoot something with a combi bolter and then shoot at it with a fucking las cannon squad and it works.
Right.
So he does that. 2 Damocles command rhinos.
2?
2. So this is taking.
Do they stack like their
no.
Their reserve ability? You just want the bombardments.
So the entire logic behind this is it's taking Remus, so he's gonna fuck with reserve rolls too.
You're gonna get Remused.
No. I told him it was dumb because he is a unit of like their shield guys with axes in a rhino. They're not in an assault vehicle.
So he wants, because if Ultramarines lose their warlord, they all have to take pinning checks. So I think his logic is take 5 Invictus Suzerains, surround Remus with the Invictus Suzerains, and throw them in a Damocles command rhino.
That's dumb.
So extra wounds, so you don't have to take the pinning test.
That's dumb.
Like 2 squads of Outriders with plasma, like 6 or 7 bikes apiece, 2 javelins with las cannons, and can't remember the 2 mortises, not contemptors, but mortises. 1 with missile pods and 1 with las cannons.
Okay.
How many points is this?
25.
Interesting.
The tactical squads would be brutal though, because statistically you're going to be doing a lot of wounds with having shot at whatever you're shooting at with the combi and then re-rolling the ones.
It's a very fluffy force. I like it.
The other one that I want to eventually work on is Vigil Operaty, where you use militia and recon squads become compulsory. So, and the allied detachment, which is the militia, all outflank.
See, like, when do you think they're going to start? Like, most tournaments, even this one doesn't have or events don't allow allies.
Except for Stiff.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, like hopefully we're making that change. Like, I mean, the whole game is made for that to happen. You know, obviously with even it's fluffy to have some ally. I think it before you get ridiculous, like 40K ridiculous. Like they should definitely like open up that a little bit more. I think.
Yeah, I think that the big part of why they did it was because they didn't want all these D-bags coming over from 40K to break another game. But I don't think that those kinds of people come and play 30K with us, so I don't think that it's really as big of a problem as they thought it was going to be.
So they run into the issue of like Shattered Legions. Like Adam brought Shattered Legions to our first tournament, it's what disallowed Shattered Legions for us, because he took Night Lords and he took Word Bearers. He did Invisible Galbor back, and he did his Night Lords running around capping objectives.
Well, that if you do something like that, then.
But that's Shattered Legions, whereas allied detachments, they limit what you can take.
Yeah.
So I'd say it would be like a person-by-person basis, like, hey, I want to use an allied detachment. Screen, like, the event organizers would, like, screen it and make sure, like, it's not, like, 40K douchebaggery.
Yeah.
What if they just did allied legions or allies are okay, but they have to be sworn brothers?
I would be okay with that.
Like, don't you think like that would be like kind of fluffier as far as the game goes, and not automatically be, oh well, that's all fucked up, that's broken, like.
It would also change based on. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go.
It would also change based on where in the heresy you're at, because Emperor's Children are sworn brothers to Iron Hands as well as Salamander.
Oh, good point. That's an interesting point. I like that. There could really be a way to, especially if you're doing and you should be, if you're doing a narrative fluffy event, to tie that. Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing a narrative fluffy event, then you're probably pretty hard pressed to get Ferris Manus in there at all.
Unless unless the event is set earlier in the Heresy when they were still like best buds.
No, that's not. Then it's not the Heresy. Like that's
the Crusade.
that's not the Heresy. Like, that was
And
pretty much-
then you wouldn't be fighting each other anyway. You'd be
Yeah.
fighting some fucking Xenos that are like,
Yeah,
I gotta-
they're
I
throwing
got a
spears
feeling-
at you.
Like I get a feeling like after Isfon 3, they're like, oh man, it's really fucked up. But I think Horus could have probably talked himself out like, oh man, I thought they were all tainted or whatever. But after Isfon 5, then it's like, no, sorry, you're too far gone. So sorry, Horus. There's no coming back from all that. You just fucking destroyed three legions. Sorry. No can forgive.
For Stiff 3, I was thinking about taking a Leviathan detachment and allying it with another Leviathan detachment.
So someone needs to go back
Can
and
we just kick him out and get another person on the wait list in?
Yeah, I'm rethinking my plan to merge you guys into TFL now.
Hey, I don't associate myself with him when it comes to his list building.
Please. Fuck you. You brought a Warhound to a 3,000 point event that we did with them.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know,
Yeah.
but
It was supposed to be a friendly, like hey, get together, have some drinks.
That's true. And Golar shows up with an all-night list. Yeah.
Hey, to be fair,
think
that guy plays like twice ever.
I think that's my number.
Josh was talking a lot of shit.
That's true. He does do that.
With the amount of shit talking Josh was doing, we really thought that we were just going to get pounded.
Yeah. I mean, Monty just like reamed me.
Yeah, but he's very quiet about it. He doesn't shit talk beforehand, so you don't know it's coming.
Yeah, he's like the just all of a sudden dead. You don't even know.
And then he brought three dreadnoughts to a Zone Mortalis game. And then I seized and I tabled
You saw how that worked out for him.
That was funny. I felt terrible, but it was
Yeah,
still funny.
that was just so. Yeah, I felt bad. Yeah, that was bad.
He
But
said
so
they
that was,
forgot reaction fire. He said
Yeah.
they forgot his reaction fire.
Oh, we
He
were
said that
all-
would have
all-
changed.
I think
He said that would
everybody
change
got
everything.
reaction fire.
Oh man.
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. I'm super excited for Adepticon. Too bad if you had more goalers, guys. I would say we should get on some Artemis, Artemis against each other action.
What is it?
Oh, what? Oh, son. Yeah. So Artemis was the shining star of Adepticon 2016.
Yeah, it's a diamond in the rough, is
Yeah.
what it was. But like Monty and I, like I'm fucking wasted or whatever, and Josh is playing. Josh is fucked up. He's playing in this fucking super mega apocalypse game, and we find this back door like in some weird office or whatever, and it's dark, and they're playing. And there's some screens. And we're like, what's going on in there? And we're looking at these screens, and there's like 6 guys at different computers, and they're playing this game where it's a bridge bridge recreation, like you're on the bridge of a ship, like if you're on the Enterprise or whatever, and you got
Yeah.
fucking
Oh.
Orb and Data and Geordi or whatever, all those fuckers, and they all have different jobs on this ship that you're controlling, and you have one captain that's sitting back and like telling people what to do, and they're supposed to like go and like, I don't know, protect your bases or kill the aliens or whatever the fuck, but everyone has their own job, and if somebody fucks up, it fucks up your whole world. You can't do it. And like we saw this thing going on, and we were watching these guys play, and Monty was like, man, these guys have probably been playing for a long time. And they're like, no, this is their first time. They've just been playing. You get the whole ship for like an hour and a half, and you just control this ship fucking doing some shit. And we had like, we got to get the guys. Like, TFL assemble. Like,
That sounds awesome.
And that's exactly what happened. One of I don't remember if it was Monty or I think it was Aaron, like appeared at my side. I was having a drink at the bar, and he just like appears out of nowhere. It's like, you must come with me to this dark room upstairs. And I'm like,
yeah.
okay, can I take my drink?
Yeah, please do.
And we got up there, man, and we settled into our roles. And dude, that was probably the most fun hour and a half I had all week. It was a lot of fun all week, but Just you
It
fall
was
into
weird.
that. Yeah.
It was out there. We were all probably a little tipsy too. So I mean, like it was fun. It was fun. I don't know. You have to see it. But apparently, a lot of those are still open, and you can play like at 10 o'clock at night. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm already searching it.
Yeah, we're definitely getting in on that. But I will say the mini wargaming guys came in right as we were finishing up, and I think they were in awe of our command.
Yeah.
Of this.
yeah, it was like a it was like a 6-man. It's a 6-man. Like there's 6 positions, and we only had 5 guys because Josh was fucked up.
That's right.
So we had to we grabbed some kid, and he was like there with his dad, like showing up. And we grabbed this kid, and we're like, "Hey, can we borrow your son for like a little bit? Like we'll pay for his entry. We need to play this game. We need a 6-man." And he was like, his son's like, "Oh, you want to go? Okay." And he jumps in, and he's I don't know some kind of I don't know communications expert or some shit. So he. So he gets into a role, and some stranger plays with a bunch of grown dudes for like an hour and a half.
He was a red shirt.
Yeah, he was the red shirt.
That's amazing.
We're gonna go on this away adventure, and we need a red shirt. Quick, grab that guy. We hate to say, but he did not make it. We'll just put that out there.
If we do this, dibs on not being the red shirt.
Sorry, man. Your all-time red shirt, I think, Danny. That's what.
Yep.
Hey, Jake asked in the chat. He goes, "How much for the boy?"
Give me all the alcohol, then. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die drunk.
That's pretty much what we said. Is like, we're gonna take your son to this dark room upstairs.
Yeah, he was like glad too. He was like, "Sweet, our son, go find the horse." Where the
There's
horse
a lot
at?
of the Artemis stuff open still. A lot of them still have 6 spaces.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's not one of those things that you go to the event for.
Yeah,
it's like a filler. It's like a I don't know.
Don't even sign up for it, guys. We're just gonna walk in.
Okay.
It's gonna be a walk up. We're not gonna sign up.
Dibs on TFL's team.
Yeah, we're gonna be like,
Josh really
do you want this $5? Do you want this $5, sir? If you will stay open an extra hour for us.
Oh, actually, Zane in the chat is volunteering to be our red shirt. He's also volunteered to be a tribute, so I think he watches too much Hunger Games.
So Zane in? Zane's going for sure?
Yeah, Zane's in. His plane tickets are bought. He and his dad, and his events are purchased. Yeah. He's doing a War Mahords on Saturday and the team tournament 30K on Sunday.
Oh, what does he play in War Mahords?
Dude, I couldn't tell you. I barely know War Mahords is a game. So
yeah, we've never met Zane in person, but he's an enthusiast. He's a TFL enthusiast.
Yeah, we're looking forward to raising a beer with him. Well, he can't drink legally, so
yeah.
The beard, he might be able to drink with the beard.
Yeah. We should all cultivate our beards before ADEPTICON. It's a thought. All right, guys. I hate to be that guy, but I've got another 14-hour day probably tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. I'm beat.
Are you in control? Are you the is it going to shut off?
No, I think Monty is. Monty's still signed on, so
okay. Monty just left it.
Yeah, I think he just muted. He's probably sitting there hobbying or something.
Damn it, Monty!
Wait, but hobby? I have 2 Titans to finish in like 11 days. I need to hobby.
So what
Yeah.
All right, later, Chris. Oh, he just fucking. Oh no, he's still there.
I haven't left yet. I got to get my love. Say my goodbyes. But anyway, good talking to you guys. I will catch you all on the other side.
All right.
See you, Chris.
FRB.
Hey Jay,
What's up?
What are you taking? Are you gonna surprise us and say oh, I have this all new army of something weird? He's looking over to the side. Who knows what he's looking at? Jay is
finished up.
Jay is always full of surprises.
I just finished up those World Eaters.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. Didn't you see the pics?
I guess not.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's a small force. It's what do I get? 3 of those big dread claws. What are they? The Charybdis?
The Charybdis? Oh yeah, I knew you had 3 Charybdis. Yeah.
You did 3 Charybdis for 1 Legion?
3 Charybdis and 60 Attack Marines. Well, less than 60. I guess it's.
Okay.
I got Karn, 3 apothecaries, and the rest are.
And what's his name? The Starlack.
Yeah, him and then I still got 3.
That is so nasty.
3
is so
Avengers.
bad.
Oh, but anything. I mean, a group of Terminators can, become a big hiccup. Even a Dreadnought.
Yeah.
But it's got those, and then 3 Avengers to still build for that, and that'll be my 2,500 points. So.
Jesus. So you'll like basically null deploy, and then come on, dude. That's horrible. With like 40 world leaders and a Charybdis, and then the next one like another 20 and like a bunch of flyers. That's fucking sick.
And then 3 flyers. They're pretty good with they got that what is it? The bolt cannon on front, the same as the
Avenger bolt cannon.
Yeah. It's got that on front, and then it's also got some Kraken penetrators.
I like the Avengers. They're pretty cool. Do they have Kraken pens?
Yeah. Yeah, they come with two each, I think.
Oh. That's awesome. So is that what you're thinking about taking, or you're not sure?
No, I don't even know what maybe Alpha Legion. I would White Scars, but man, I wind up with a bunch of broken bits taking them.
But you don't have. I mean, it's not a whole. It's not as many models though. The White Scars, right?
Nah, it's a few. Just all I got is jet bikes, javelins, and falchion.
The falchion. Nasty.
Falchion is beastly.
Yeah. Then I took Night Lords last year, but
yeah, I forgot about your Night Lords, man. You didn't really play them that much, huh?
Nah, not too much. I just pretty much like to paint. Get an army and paint it, and then I'm done with it.
That's crazy, man. Like I don't know what I'm gonna take. I don't want to take the Suns. I took them last year, so I'll probably take, I don't know, either Iron Hands or I may go Death Guard. I don't know. Take something different.
Oh, the tank Iron Hands.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the armor breakthrough is a little bit too. Like I mean, I got them. I got the tanks. I'm still working on the paint scheme for them or whatever. But I mean, it's a little. I don't know if it's all comer exactly. Like I'd have to mix it up what I'm doing. Like I want to just play it. Like it would be probably good if it was the same format as last year, where it's all teams.
Yeah.
Because then you wouldn't have to worry about captain objectives as much, but you could still play a support role or whatever.
Yeah.
But I want something a little bit more all comers, I guess, if we're gonna do that. So I may switch it to, or I'm getting the stuff for the Prospero box coming out. Like really helps with Iron Hand troops. The Mark III.
Yeah, those are beautiful models.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I didn't want to do any Mark IV Iron Hands. So with that coming out, I was like, yeah, I could probably knock out a good Head of the Gorgon list. So I may do that. Pretty neat. What's up, Paul?
Nothing. Just staring at this Warlord that I got to finish.
Is that your house? Are you at your house?
Yeah, it's my apartment.
With all these like games and then wine on the wall.
Yeah, my wife. She actually makes wine, but she
don't blame your wife.
They're bottles of wine. I got the scotch. The scotch is over there.
You don't have to justify yourself. It's okay, man. I drink wine. It's okay.
I'm not a big fan. I hate you so much. I'm just in here thinking about this. I got really excited when Prospero came out because I'm a Space Wolves player. Like I love me some Space Wolves. So I bought it, and then I was like, well, if I bought it, I might as well put it together. And then I was like, well, if I put it together, I might as well start painting it. So I got like the base coat for the armor done on 40 guys and on a Leviathan. And then this whole time I've got these 2 Titans that I've known that I have to finish for December 3rd, and I just couldn't find motivation. So here I am trying to scramble and teach myself how to marble so I can get the armor done. Most of everything else is done aside from the weapons, but it's still just a lot.
Yep.
You did try that steel wool for the
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm real curious about that steel wool marbling. So, have you heard about that?
like
I heard about it. I didn't do it. There's this guy on the Horus Heresy 30K forum. His name's like Ollie Hammer 85 or something, and he is hands down the best looking Titan I've ever seen in my life. And he did a mix of red and white marble on it, and he did a tutorial on how to do it. So I'm trying to use what he did on the white, and then for the blue, I just found a piece of tile that I liked, and I'm trying to kind of recreate that for the blue parts of it. But it's just a lot.
He's the guy with the Imperial Fist army also.
Yeah,
he's badass.
Yeah, he's like one of the best painters I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Yeah. Zach, you said you didn't want to take your Sons of Horus at all, or you might take 2 armies.
Well, I didn't know that somebody was actually driving up there. So I mean, I really don't like to pack a whole lot. I mean, especially with playing narrative. I wouldn't want to switch armies if I do the whole narrative track or whatever. So. Yeah. I would if I got the whole narrative track. So if I'm going to play the same army the whole way through.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing was that I might take is if I get in the mega battle. I mean, or if I do the mega battle, like if Josh doesn't get in, then I'll let him take my spot because he's all about the mega battle. And honestly, I don't see myself doing the first day of narrative, 8 hours of rolling dice and then going to like a big apocalypse game. Like I'll probably be way too inebriated to function and I that's not really like I think it serves a point, but I mean if there's people that are coming just for that, like I probably wouldn't do it justice. I don't think like especially after I would just be ready to get drunk and hang out. Like you got to give yourself some time to fucking decompose, not decompose, decompress.
Got to give yourself some time to die and then start to
start to wither and rot, get infested by worms and stuff. No, you got to decompress. You got to have fun. You got to get out of the fucking restaurant or of the place and go to a restaurant, eat some food, drink some beers. Yeah. That's what I like. I like hanging out, seeing new people. I met so many people last year, and getting out of the place or having drinks at the bar and sit down and fucking talking heresy. It's all good. You gotta enjoy the trip instead of just you don't want it to be like a job. Like, oh well, I gotta fucking show up for this fucking event or whatever. So that's what I like. I mean, I would do it. I would do it all. I would do it if I had to, but I probably wouldn't enjoy it. I'd rather give that to Josh.
Yeah.
But if I was playing with Josh, like that was another thing. Like I like playing games with my brother. If he's in it and we're in it together or whatever, that'd be cool. But if he doesn't get in, I know that's his thing.
Yeah, he would always talk about that. I guess you had a Dark Eldar army and his I guess his orcs, and y'all would do the team tournaments or whatever.
We played a while back. We used to play together. We did a team tournament, and I played Dark Eldar, and he played Orcs. And this was back in 2nd edition, I guess, where like we had the only open top vehicles. So I brought a thing that had like 3 Raiders and a Reaver, or a Ravager, 3 Raiders and a Ravager, and he had a bunch of Orc trucks that they were jumping out of pick 'em up trucks and shit, and we fucking ruled that fucking tournament. It was badass. Jake Shear, you asked if I use your paint scheme. I actually have taken a step back from the from working on my iron hands to work on my stiff 3 table. I've kind of like committed myself to making a table for stiff 3, something a little bit out of the ordinary, not just a table with some trees and shit on it. So I've been really focusing on that and got some work done. I think it's going to look good. That's me. I've never made a full table before, but I'm kind of really focusing on that. Stiff 3 is kind of something that we really want to do right. So I'm kind of putting the iron hands on the back burner right now, and hopefully I'll get a day and I'll just get them all knocked out. But I really like your shit, Jake. So I really want to. I'm going to emulate you a little bit, and I'll steal something. But thank you. So yeah, there we go.
How many tables? You're doing one table for stiff?
I'm doing one table, but honestly, I think I might have some extra shit. So if it turns into 2, like I still got my whole, secret weapon.
Oh yeah.
I see my secret weapon tiles, and Pretty asked me to take all my terrain to the event that Golars came down. So I took all that terrain down to the shop, and I just left it there. So, but making a table was kind of fun, designing it, but it's actually it's a little stressful. But I mean, it's trial and error. I'm working with foam, trying to make some new stuff, make some formations, and I want it to be a surprise, kind of. So I'm not really giving up too much. I don't want to like build myself up and then it just fucking turns to shit. So I'm not gonna give too much away. But hopefully y'all see some finished product here pretty soon. Plus, I'm working with another guy that makes some terrain, and he's hopefully maybe fashioning up some shit for me. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I know I've talked about it before in the past, but again, I don't want to talk about it too much because, if it fucking looks like shit, then I'll be like, damn it. So yeah, I'm working on a table. We're expected to have 22 tables, I think. Last I heard it was 22 tables at Stiff 3.
Yeah.
And Monty and Chris are they're fucking oh, we got it. Yeah, we got all this terrain. We're fine. And I'm stressing it. I'm stressing on it. Like we're talking about Adepticon, but before Adepticon, we got to get through Stiff.
Yeah.
And I definitely want that to go off without a hitch. So if I can do my part, I'm going to.
Yeah, I still got 2 more tiles to order for that Manufactorum table, and then I need to order some more stuff for the Zone Mortalis. I was going to get some more of the blank squares or whatever, just to open it up a little bit more.
You give a little kill zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well, Paul knows that those tiles that y'all played on. Actually, all of them are all J's. The Zone Mortalis board and the Manufactorum. Those Manufactorum ones look fucking sweet.
I know. I almost stole them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're real hard to crotch.
Maybe for you.
Yeah, you got a lot of room in there. Right on. Well, I mean, I guess Danny bunked out, and I guess Chris is gone. I don't see Josh coming back in. So, I mean, I don't know if we really got anything.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Else to discuss. If we'll be back on hopefully at our normal time on Wednesday. I know I'll be available. It just depends on these other guys. They fucking bullshit. They bullshit me all the time. But glad y'all could join us for this impromptu TFL live edition, Adepticon edition. Hopefully we got some good news next time we talk to you. Maybe these other guys can get off their ass and get in the game, and those that are in the chat that have made it in there, got your badges. We'll see you at Adepticon, and we'll fucking kick ass together, and we'll have some beers and drink some, drink some whiskey.
All right.
Eat that Chicago pizza. That's what I'm talking about. So I guess we're signing off. Then I'll give Monty a shout. So thanks for joining us, guys, and take it easy, Paul, Jay.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you, fellas. All right.
Bye. FRB.